This video will show you how to use Google Docs and DocHub to do several things. One is for teachers to share documents with students, also to allow students to have text read aloud to them by the computer, to enable students to type onto a document utilizing the keyboard, word prediction, and speech recognition, to share a completed document with the teacher to be graded, and to complete all of the steps utilizing no paper. Many of our students in special education have difficulty with reading grade level text and/or spelling and writing. This method lessens the barriers of poor reading and writing skills and allows students to show their teachers what they know, eliminating the need for an adult reader and scribe. I am demonstrating this on a MacBook. More and more schools are going paperless anyway, so this method works well for students with no reading and writing challenges. First, the teacher will send the student the document through their Google Docs. This must be a digitized PDF, not just a scan. The student will open their email, click on the document, and it will open in their Google Docs, or prompt the student to sign in if this has not already been done. So I've sent myself a document here. I'll click on Open. The document is now open in the Google Docs view screen. If the students want to have some or all of the text read aloud, they will select the text with the mouse and hit Ctrl-R. The Mac will read all of the text aloud like this.
Explain one military achievement of the Akkadian Empire.
Ctrl-R also will pause. Sometimes there's a slight delay the first time that you try this, so just try again. If the speed is not appropriate, you can change it in the system preferences under speech. So to change the speed, you'll go up to the Apple, go down to System Preferences, under System you'll find Dictation and Speech, and under Text-to-Speech you're going to see the system voices, and you also have speaking rate. I'm going to slow this one down. All of the computers in our district should be set up for text-to-speech, but if you run across a computer that is not set up, you just go to text-to-speech, click on this box here, click on Change Key like this, and then just hit Control and R, and then it's set up for good. If a student also wants to write onto the document, they need to bring the cursor up to the top of the document and a menu bar will appear like this. Click on Open or Open With and choose DocHub. And it'll open. Now that the document is open in two places, the student can toggle back and forth between reading on the Google Docs side and writing on the DocHub side. In Google Docs, you can't write on the document, and in DocHub, you can't have text read to you, so you will need to use both of these. In DocHub, look at the menu top left of the screen. The A with a square around it, here, is for typing. Click on this, and then click in the area that you want to type into, and you can start typing. If a student wants to use a word prediction program called Co-Writer, you bring up your Co-Writer down here, you make a text box, and you just start typing.
Start. Typing.
If you want to use voice dictation on this document and your computer is newer than OS 10.8, You can turn that feature on in the system preferences under dictation and speech, and you can use it this way. You'll make a text box, hit function key twice. This is my sentence, period. You can also use a quick spell check. If you get a word wrong, you just click on it, Control click as a right click, and you'll find the correct word from a list. You have the option to draw onto a document as well if you wanted to circle a multiple choice question, for example. So you click on the draw icon and then you just draw. Always go back to the pointer to deactivate either the typing or the drawing feature. When you're finished, you will save the document in your Google Drive by clicking on the arrow icon top right of the screen and choose Export to G Drive under the drop-down menu. If you would like to share the document with the teacher right away, click on View in Drive. This brings you over to your Google Drive. And from here, you can share it with a teacher with this icon of the person and the plus sign. And then you will just type in their email address. An option for the teacher is that he or she can put comments on the completed document, ask for revisions, and then send it back to the student.